This is Tuesday, May 24th, 2016, and we're reviewing the headlines and giving commentaries. Still going on with the Germans Bayer offering $62 billion for Monsanto. There's a lot with the farm products. Yeah, startups is having troubles now, being unable to prove themselves on Wall Street in the stock market, and a lot of them are closing down due to ridiculous um, people involved. CNBC looking at the Dow's going up a little bit in the futures. Look at the oil. Oil's at 48.33. Um, a little bit of movement in the FX. Well, we always saw that in the GDP release, and the banks are seeing that the slowest start to the year since financial crisis. Yeah, you know that already because of the GDP report that only rose 0.3%. Nothing new there. This is the end of Goldman Sachs as we know it. The guy changed their business again. Well, as you know, Goldman Sachs doesn't have the creativity anymore, and they're in the business of hiring the wrong people. From what I understand, Goldman Sachs recruited for their prime brokerage a former gangster from high school. This person was like taking out knives and doing it on people in high school, and they hired them in their prime brokerage. With people like that, Goldman Sachs is not losing its edge, and they recruited another girl. Got the pretty face, but doesn't know anything about financials, and it was ended up in the human resources recruiting team. When you join Goldman Sachs, you just go to the recruiting team. That means you're like really nothing. Well, Goldman's losing. Yeah, people know that. Don't want to deal with this thing anymore. Let's see what they currently at. Yeah, about 155. Market cap 67 billion. You can tell very clearly it's a precipitous fall from the higher evaluations. From 200 a little bit a year ago. Now it's like 156. Yeah, GS, I have people that in the business are trying to hire the wrong people for the competing departments. They do that, and being the recruiters and the CEO doesn't know what's going on, they keep on doing this. So um, a little bit of just in the business of screwing the companies and protecting themselves. So Goldman's not as what it used to be before. With the a lot of the masters of finance moving on to other areas outside of the company. Yeah, Google's office was raided for tax non-compliance. We heard that they have created strategies to avoid taxes in the U.S., where they use Cayman Islands to avoid taxes. Wanda is trying all these different things again, trying to build a theme park. So much attention on Tesla. Nobody's getting it right, you know that. Until they come out with the Tesla 3. Alright, basically, the headlines. Um, let's see what happened to Goldman. Well, going back the Uber Technologies, which is not really a technologies company, they fail to see that the whole damn business is based on Google Maps. So they fail to see that and start like creating an opportunity for Uber arbitrage, where you can divide up like 20 times the evaluations of Uber, and you still have 5 or 6 good companies using the same technology of Google Maps to build these taxi ride-sharing apps. They try to avoid the image of that, what they fail to do. They try to like come out with some BS about like a self-driving car. It's not really a self-driving car. They don't have the expertise on doing that. Because you need the hardware, software, and the sensors built into it, and you see they're not built inside to the vehicle. They try to take advantage of the vehicle companies' design and work, and just make it as themselves by sticking a sticker on the windshield. So when you see things like that, evaluations, considerations, this is a bunch of BS. Yeah. Sports Authority is going out of business. Yeah, they charge stuff like a little bit higher. I bought my soccer ball not from them or any stores like that. What I did was bought it from eBay, the World Cup soccer ball, and I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. All right. So today's Tuesday, May 24th. Thank you for watching.